sort of come along, one under each arm, pick him up, off into the street.
I'm going to follow them. I'm not going to...
You're not following anybody.
No.
You're literally just...
All's made solid.
Yeah.
But magically frozen or just shocked?
You don't know. Oh, at the minute, everything's frozen.
Right, okay. I'm going to flashback. Right, okay.
Yeah, a bit of time goes by before you kind of...
Well, I was
Come
with
back
Cross,
to
because
yourself.
he'd be slapping me and chucking water at me
Probably
about this
is.
fire.
People helping themselves to your
Yeah.
pockets.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, she's got money in her pocket.
I don't know, something's happened.
That you know.
Okay. While this is going on, you and Geld are off doing your business.
Yeah, I just want a nice blade.
Doing your
on the
business?
end
What, in
of
the street?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's quite common these
It's the
days.
slums.
It is the
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk into, you know, there's obviously a blacksmith section
Yeah.
of the town. The closer you get, the dirtier everything looks. You know, there's soot and, you know, bits of coal in the streets as foundries are going and
I suddenly turned into
furnaces.
Bellows.
You walk in, there's a fairly large, sort of barrel-chested, rhododendron bush beard, massive house.
Is it Brian Blessed?
It looks like Brian Blessed. Oh! Sparks everywhere.
this time, big enough for the both of us.
Okay.
They call me Blessed
Right.
Brian.
Excuse me, sir.
Turns round.
Down here. Nick,
Yeah?
look at the end of this stick, yeah. My staff, I would like to incorporate a blade that just by the press of a button just swings out, but it's a nice long side-like blade at the top.
Spring loaded.
Mm. So that I
Takes
won't
it
cut
off you,
myself.
kind of measures it. You know.
Yeah.
When do you want it for?
How quick can you do it?
Something like that. A week?
Quicker? I'll pay.
Handsomely.
3 days? I won't be working on anything else though.
You might want to ask how much
Can you
it
do any
costs.
better than that? Quicker than that?
It's not, we can wait here 3 days.
Not really.
Oh, well,
I could
not
jerry rig something, but you might not want to use it.
Yeah. What about just a blade on the end? A nice straight curved blade.
A couple of days I can knock you up something nice.
How much would it cost for the triggered blade?
Triggered blade
Mm,
for how quick?
3 days.
You've gone quite quiet, the cameras might not be able to...
500.
Okay.
You got a deal? Takes the thing off you, puts aside the thing he was working on, goes over to his workbench, which has got like a big bit of rough slate sort of pinned to one wall, gets each bit of chalk and he starts. You don't have to wait.
Okay, well I'll give you 250 to just keep you going.
Okay.
So you got it done. If you can get it done any quicker, there's an extra 100 in it for you. I'll come back and pay the rest when it's
I can
ready.
try, but
It must be.
don't hold me to it.
Yeah. Okay. If not, I'll see you in 3 days.
How long do you reckon we're going to be sticking it for?
I'm hungry. Need some sleep.
Do I get to him?
I spent it all.
Oh, I wanted to shine.
It's about. It takes you a good hour and a half to find him. I mean, it's a city. You don't really know your way around. You have a rough idea where it's going, but it's like, you know, a part of the city. It's only really Geld that you see first, obviously.
He does stick out a bit.
Well, he sticks out, he doesn't. So yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours go by. You sort of spot Geld sort of crossing one of the streets, and oh, there it is, set off after her.
Gerald, Murdoch with you? Or Mordak?
Yeah, he's down here.
Mordak, you still got that 100 from before. I kind of need it. You know, the one you took from the shop. I could do with it to get some better armor. I've seen it's really nice. It's good armor. Really good. You'd be the bestest friend ever.
Roll persuasion.
It's like I've seen something in Toys R Us and I want it. I'm not very good with charisma. 9.
How generous are you
Yeah,
feeling?
what can you give to me? Any healing potions?
No,
Something like that? Nothing you can give to me? No?
I have a dagger.
Change? No, I've got one of them.
I have wisdom.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Got lots of friends.
I'll give you the 100,
Okay.
but you must promise me that if ever we get into a serious fight that you will stand by my side, you will protect me, if need be.
Thick killer through across town.
Providing you can be
Diamond's
trusted.
face.
Providing you can be trusted as an ally.
Surely I've proved myself to be trustworthy. I fought with you back at Leylandia and I held the gate.
That's
Oh,
true, but you were still but a stranger.
Surely I'm not a stranger anymore.
Takes a bit more than a few weeks.
You've got to think of it this way, you're protecting Norm as well.
You are still.
Norm's still here.
Well, you know, this is part of completely my own sort
And
of
as
thinking.
annoying as
here.
it must have
But
been
seeing
to
as
you,
you are, you know, partly my
do you want the 100 or not?
the annoying scouts.
Do you want the
then,
100 or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I will do my
Just
best
remember
to protect.
what I've asked of you,
Yes.
right? I will not forget.
Okay.
There's your 100.
I rarely forget.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Hey, you shouldn't even know where I'm coming from on this one. You shouldn't know where I'm coming from on this one.
Yeah, 16.
If you go evil, then the deal's off anyway. But no, this is all in my head. It's not saying out loud.
Even though you just said it's out loud.
Out of game.
Okay, so you've met up.
Right, okay.
As soon as I've got my money, I'm going to scoot straight off of the fight and then bugger off.
Just quietly talk to Krusk. I actually want to go and find. I know where the guard are. I don't know where the guard house is because I spoke to them the very first time we were in. And
Do you know where one of the guard houses?
I apologise to my friend.
They're spotted
So I'll
throughout the city.
follow which way I think they were going and see if I can find out where they took that guy
Roll
and tell Krusk about it on the way.
intelligence.
Not really. Very intelligent. 8.
You have no idea where they were dragging them.
Can I have a look? Well, I'll wander around for a bit anyway while I'm telling him. See if I can
Yeah,
find
you
it.
spend the hour he was looking for them, sort of wandering around that part of the city. You don't.
So I'll tell Chris because he's my brother anyway.
Do you want to tell everybody, or are you waiting?
I don't know. Yeah, could do. I'll wait till everybody there.
Current moment, I'm just barging through. I'm running to that shop because I'm excited. I want my so I'll go up to him and say, so you were saying about that arm before. How much is it?
475 gold pieces.
I'm a bit short on that. I can tell you how much I.
I'm going to
Like a counter offer.
head back to Victor's shop. Is that where he is?
No, he's gone to an hour's.
Alright.
How about I give you 430 and this 1-inch cube painted different colours. It's called a game cube.
Roll persuasion.
He's clearly not impressed.
Get out of my shop.
How about this chain, 12 foot? It's a magical chain.
Is it?
It is enchanted if you... No, it's not.
It's steel. Can you not use it for
Yeah,
your armour?
it is steel. It's good quality, as you can see. Taken
I
down
mean,
many an ogre.
It's old, rusty, mottled.
Elvis J.
How much
really
is
want
he
It's
short?
not shiny, and anyway, got it out of the crypt.
How much is he short?
Don't know.
It's like I've got 7 gold left. If he
Just
takes
remember,
the
you've got more
forfeit.
than one friend.
Stay open. I'm going to go find my friends. I'll be right back.
Fine. Let you wander off again.
Yeah, I'm going to run around and find any of them.
Get us!
Yeah, I'm going to go around and shout.
Well, I'm going
Yeah.
back to Vincent's shop
You saw-
anyway.
you saw-
Victor's shop.
He's
Oh,
running
right.
one way, you're kind of skirting around looking for this guard thing the other way. You kind of
Yeah.
almost run into each other.
Keenan,
Yeah.
I just
How
need
much
a...
are you short?
How did you know?
Because I can tell by the look on
The
your
way you're
face.
hopping from one side to the other.
It's 475. I have 437.
Right, okay, so what's that?
But I'm
50.
yeah, about
Is that all you've got at all?
yeah.
Okay, me and Chris could give you 50 each, so you've got a
Oh, that's
little
very
bit of
kind.
change as well.
Well,
I happen to know he's got, well,
He's got-
I'm both playing both, he's got a
Plenty.
ridiculous amount of money.
I reckon Crust should.
I don't think
think.
Chris would mind giving him 50 gold pieces because I've just read his sheet.
You could both put the condition on that if you're in danger, he would step in.
It's alright, we trust him. But
It's
yeah, I
fl-
don't think Chris would mind 50 gold pieces at all.
I'd say Crust would
So
be.
we'll give you 50 each,
Crust would
and
be
then
the
you're
whole
not
lot.
completely broke.
Thank you. And then
In
this
case
is
we get split up.
Thank you very much. Back to the shop.
Okay.
I'll let him know next time.
So run in and then compose myself and I have the money. May I have that?
490 gold pieces.
No, 475.
I'm only joking. Give me your money.
Counted all out.
Takes your money off you, packs this thing up for you, ties it up.
I'm gonna wear it out.
Enjoy it.
I should have just given him my
You
old
had
arm.
537, so you've got 37 plus 25, which is 50 something. 52.
Was it? It was
Yeah, you would have you had
plus
4 thirds.
100
Yeah,
plus another 100.
Yeah.
So
537.
62 it is, 62 you've got left.
minus
475.
75.
It's 25 plus
25 plus
37,
37.
62.
25 plus 37.
Yeah.
That's what I'm left.
Yeah, which is
50. Wait, I have to work down myself.
plus 25.
62.
We haven't got all night, you know.
35, yeah, 62, you
Got
know,
always
right.
to
He
slap.
was right 10 minutes ago.
I didn't listen to him.
You're going to lose Steve again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm happy with my. I'm going to put it on straight away and keep my other armour in a bag.
Okay.
So I'm now.
What sort
So
of armour was it?
it's 14.
It was a
plus
breastplate,
3,
wasn't it?
14 plus
Yeah,
1.
Yeah, he's got
right,
breasts on it.
So it's just a breastplate.
it's a breastplate.
He's got 3 breasts.
Golden boobs.
So 14
Comedy
plus 3.
breasts. A pair of comedy breasts.
So would that put me to 17?
Like
Really
that.
black.
How to make a right of yourself.
14 plus your dex modified
Does
to a
he need a
maximum of
turn
2.
To a maximum of 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's well, it's 2 plus 3. So would that put me to
Should be on 16 or something.
16? Yeah. That's not fair. I thought it was 17. That's putting me up by 1 now. I suppose it is fair.
One's
One can be
pretty
quite
good.
a lot.
Yeah, one's pretty good to be honest.
It's
You've got-
16.
To go up any more than that, you're spending a lot of money.
So what was it again? It was a metal breastplate.
Yeah.
It weighs £20 and you're not at disadvantage.
So I wear that with my study leather armour.
Get out, you.
Can I just ask you something while you're on that? Is it on here with any of his weapons? Is he actually adept with any of them? Is he got any proficiencies with them,
I have to get the sword next time.
or do I need to look in the wizardy bit?
I'll keep them
Yeah.
I'm going to
Just when I was
start.
looking
So
before, I
saving
was thinking, oh,
Because I'm guessing now when he gets his stick back with its knob on the end, it's
so much Chris
It's a quarter staff, really,
Isn't
isn't
that,
it?
is that nice?
Ridiculous.
Oh, I was checking it. I looked at his old one before. It said something like 800 and something.
Yeah. So anyway, either way, I don't think man. So we.
You're proficient with
if
daggers,
we stay
darts,
here
slings,
next time we
He's
play,
not
quarter staffs,
so
and light
as well,
crossbows.
Right, so
Yeah,
all
so
the things I
it'll
was
be
proficient
about
with before, I'm not
say
proficient with
plus-
anymore.
so it's plus 30
But at least if I
instead,
can get my stick back before we go.
50, so we won't know any different.
So I do think we need to stay for that length of
I
time.
don't think you will.
Yeah, plus 30.
That's the thing with sort of playing. So does that go on top of the studded, with the studded leather armour? Do I just
No, you could wear the trousers, but you'd have to.
okay?
You couldn't wear metal on top.
You
of
can't
studs.
really, but it
That
wouldn't
would
make any
be quite
difference to be
uncomfortable.
honest, it would just be...
Yeah. It doesn't
Fancy,
stab, if that's what
yeah.
you're thinking.
So a metal breastplate.
I haven't got to Victor's yet.
Where are you going once you've been?
Well, he's got a
He's come running. He's gone off again.
He's made a mistake. He should have used his leather.
I know I should have sold it for. Well, I can always sell that.
Sweaty.
Actually, yeah, I could.
I take it
As
as
I run
well.
out, I run back and go.
Yeah.
Sell it
So
in the
what
bar.
would you take for the studded leather armour?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. So yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've got. I just need to wait until my staff's been finished.
Yeah, it's one of them, I don't really need anything. I don't need components for my magic or anything.
15.
15 gold. No, you're right, I'll probably get better. Nah, yeah, no. Right. I'll go off and find the others.
Okay. So you're heading back. Are you heading back?
Yeah, I'm heading back. I'm waiting.
Let's say you
I've got to
all
wait.
sort of converge on
Yeah.
Victor's at roughly the same kind of time.
Right, okay. I've just seen something I want to go and ask Victor if he knows anything about it. 'Cause none of you are from this town. I have carried a piece of cloth that came from my father, and it's got an emblem on it, and I've just seen it on a great big golden coach driving through the city. And some guy was shouting about them being monsters. I don't even know what that was about, but he got taken away by the guards and I couldn't find him. So I'm just going to see if Victor knows what whose emblem it is.
That's very interesting, Caleb. Sounds like an interesting character.
Yes.
Mm.
It seemed to be going up to the palace, but we've never been there.
Perhaps you're born to royalty.
Where did the guards take the guy?
We don't know. One of the guard houses, but we've just been wandering around for about half an hour and we couldn't find him. So I don't know. He didn't do anything. He just stood up he was like a beggar, I thought. And then he stood up and shouted at this coach, and then two of the guards jumped down from the coach, beat him up, and then the town guards took him away.
Well, that's the upper class for you.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I suppose it's the kind of thing happens all the time, but.
Trodden in on the downtrodden.
Just pop into Victor's and just.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
if he knows anything.
Is he going to charge me?
Victor, seeing as you
Any
look
more
at-
knowledge? Since you love us so much.
You can always borrow some for me.
Have you seen this emblem before?
He says he hasn't seen it before, but any foreign dignitary worth of salt would be heading up to the cloud top district.
So you've not seen it before? Not heard anything about them?
It's nothing that he recognises, but he is but a lowly shopkeeper.
Right, okay. While we're here, can I show you the bag of beans just in case is it magic beans that's going to grow a bean
You know, detect magic.
beanstalk?
Does it say HP on the side of the tin?
How much do you want?
150
150 gold pieces. Right, he wants that so for me.
to tell you what it is.
Is it going to be a bag of beans?
Who knows?
Fine.
You can just keep holding it, you don't have to pay him.
Yeah, I know. I'll just keep holding it. Yeah. Spent enough today.
Okay.
What time is it now?
It's probably 4, 5-ish.
Should we go and try and find some lodgings, and then I might just go and have a wander up, if we're allowed up there, up the cloud top district, unless there's anywhere we think we could afford. Is it a bit posh up there?
It's very posh in the cloud top district.
Would we be allowed in the cloud top district?
You don't know.
We'd have to go.
You've
It's
only-
worth exploring.
It's only what you've heard and been told. You've never been up there, so it's.
I mean, I don't mind if you don't want to come with me. I really, really want to know what's going on. Who they are.
I'm not sure if you should be going. I'll go with you, just in case, because I've heard.
They
I'm
might
not
know my
keen on the upper
father.
class. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Look outside the up though.
Right.
How do I come by my weapon here? Because it's basically quarterstaff is
So you say what time you say it was?
when it's
Fancy
finished,
time.
and it's have a blade on it as well.
Once we've had
So what would it come under?
We class it as a short sword because it's bladed, so it'd be slashing.
But it'll not be
So you
that
can always-
short, will it? It's got a good range on
Got
it.
some scheme if there's like.
But it'd be
gates
cut
or
down
anything
for you,
we get
so-
from
Right.
To be dignitaries, we can always beat up some dignitaries and then.
I don't think that's.
Because it
that's
still can do
really why I
bludgeoning,
said
but it
that.
should be able to do slashing as
Even though
well.
I
Well,
wasn't
you'd
sure.
lose
I don't know, that's
you'll
not
lose the
all
bludgeoning by
dignitaries,
cutting
and
it
I'm
down.
Paladin.
Right.
So we'll say
Big
you lose the
different
bludgeoning,
things.
but you'll gain the
They're
slashing
all
from
Okay.
it being bladed.
Okay. Right. So treated as a short sword.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be any different to what he had before then. No, except he's not got pig sticker's no use now as a special.
Unless you get it enchanted or some such, and then you can
Yeah.
start working on other things for it.
Going to look for lodgings on the outskirts of the Cloud Top district,
Okay.
where we can have something to eat and then wander
Not for a
up.
few nights.
yeah.
I can't pick
Food
those club up.
And lodgings will run you 20 gold a night per person.
That's dear.
20 gold a night per person.
Was that in normal lodge? At the lodge
How much
where
is
we
it?
first
Travel
came in, or
lodge.
is that one further up?
How much,
That's
is,
further up.
how much is it normally? Was it on the last
Well, we
page?
don't need to go.
Probably.
You only paid 10 last
How
time.
far
yeah.
away is it?
We can get. I know.
It's into the centre of the city. The city's sort of built on
Rock and roll.
a hill. The further in you
say
get,
I can.
the nicer it gets.
The better
Right,
city
okay.
on rock and roll.
I reckon.
In that case, let's get lodgings in the cheap bit
Because then we can do some fun.
and go
get trust-
drinking
getting some
in
money
the
off
nice bit.
Okay, but I
Yeah.
think we should get Krusk fighting again. See if we can get some more money off.
Okay, you sort out your lodgings for the evening. You make your way through. As you go, everything spreads out a bit more. There's more room. The streets are nicer. They're a little bit wider. The closer you get, you spend half an hour, 45 minutes just wandering closer and closer. As you get to where the Cloud Top district starts, you see the wall that's built around
Right.
the Cloud Top district.
That's the
From
gate.
where you stood, you can see the big, ornate, colourful houses on the far side of this wall. In the background, further up than that, you see the palace,
Yeah.
ablaze at this time of evening. We'll say it's 8, 9ish at night now. Just about every window's aglow. You know, you can see people moving about in the streets and things. What do you do?
Can we go in? Or is it got a guard, a gate?
As you go
over?
up, there's a rather large gate,
Mm.
big enough to get a fairly hefty cart through with space.
Yeah.
Two really well-appointed guards with wickedly sharp-looking halberds at attention either side of this gate, which is close.
It's closed. Right. Okay. We'll just walk up to them and. Okay.
As you do.
May we enter or?
Do you have business here?
I don't know yet.
That means no.
Okay.
Maybe we could ask the guards about the emblem. If they know.
I just noticed noticed a large coach going through town today, and I thought I recognised somebody on it.
Congratulations.
Just wondered where they were. Do you know anything about them? Or you prepared to tell us?
I know nothing. As you're doing this, a voice from behind, excuse me, coming through, please, make way. Quite a portly looking guy, big, thick robes, fur lined, a fairly jolly looking kind of guy. Starts sort of pushes past you, you're all kind of gathered around this this doorway. One of the guards, council member Sam, opens the door. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. Wanders in through. Make perception tests.
You don't recognise him, do you?
No, you've not seen him before.
16.
Oh, fuck.
14.
No, that's even worse. But perception definitely didn't do anything there.
We'll say you're not at disadvantage at the moment because it's gone down.
He does contact me.
12.
No, mine was 7.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, he's fairly well appointed. He's on foot, which is not uncommon. Wanders in through the gates, door shuts. That's all you see.
Okay. Right. I don't know what else to do. Come on,
I
maybe
think we
we'll come
should
back
watch
during the
what
day.
we drink. I don't think we should drink too much.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back during the day. I'll say in front of the guard, and then as we go back, I'll see if there's anywhere nearer that's like a tavern or something like that.
So you start wandering back. Are you drinking as you go, or you?
I don't want to drink actually. I just want to ask. You know, just say, oh, so like just pretend no knowledge of it. Just say, we saw a really nice
Say we're
coach.
tours.
Yeah, just chatting. Oh, saw an amazing coach earlier on. See if anyone just picks up the conversation.
Roll
Gives us any info.
investigation.
Should I roll
So-
investigation? Because I'm pretty good on that.
It depends. Are you
No.
doing the same?
Yeah, I'm with it.
We're finding out information
It's
for
a
Keeler.
fail on my
14.
investigation. It was only about 8.
What's investigation?
Natural
based on?
20.
Intelligence. No, it's not. It's a 15.
Okay, yeah, you're all sort of asking around. You sort of sidle up to a guy in a bar who's pretty wasted. What do you say?
Do you know anything about that coach that came through earlier?
Coach? He looks straight into your eyes as he talks to you. You see him bolt upright all of a sudden. Fear in his face. You don't know what kind of nightmares he's had about Drow before, but you're pretty certain all of them are coming to bear at this moment in time. Emissaries from somewhere. I don't know.
Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. Would you like a drink?
No. Whitestone. Can I go?
Okay, fine, I'll quit.
He's gone. He's knocking chairs over and stuff as he
He's
goes.
not drinking it again, ever.
As you're all sort of getting ready to leave, roll perception.
Nope.
13.
Jesus Christ, what is it with me?
Just
7.
just
No,
kill
not
it.
perceived anything. Oh,
Just
okay.
kill.
Oh, I'm
You're getting your stuff together, you put your hand in your pocket. Something there that wasn't there before.
Okay, just wait till I get outside and then just.
It's a lump. You need to
It's,
go to the doctors.
it's a note. It says, meet me in the Traveller's Rest in the lower town, A.
8.
A.
A.
Capital A.
Does it say alone or is it just
Oh!
Right, okay.
It doesn't say alone, we can all go.
I'll just let them know. I will go alone, but I wouldn't mind you being nearby. But I think I should go in alone. And just let them know.
Okay, we'll wait at the top of the
Okay.
street out of sight.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of time, but you find the Traveller's Rest. It's a fairly ropey dive of a
I
bar.
was thinking Cook would probably want to come in the bar anyway, but just sit somewhere else.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's down near the docks. It's definitely a workman's type bar. The drinkers in there look like they could be professional drinkers. You know,
They do it for a job.
Not
they
just
do.
practicing
Yeah.
amateurs like us.
this isn't a social thing. This is hard drinking. Do you take a seat? Do you?
Yeah, I get a order of beer and.
I mean, it's fairly
sit on the
dingy.
bar,
There's
see if we can spot
little
anybody.
tables in corners and things.
Yeah,
Where do you sit?
facing the door. Somewhere, find
I'm
somewhere.
in a corner with our back to a corner, so we're facing the door. And there's a window to one side so we can climb out if we need to.
Roll perception.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to meet Stride. Natural 20. Strider.
As you get close to where you were going to sit, you notice a figure sat there who leans forward, almost out of the shadows, just seems to appear out of the shadows.
Oh.
Marvin?
Right, okay.
You probably are. We've
Sit
not had
down.
anything to
You
eat yet.
recognise him.
I recognise him.
Yeah.
Alright, who is it?
It's Councillor Hassan.
As the guy from the gate? Yeah. I'll sit.
Please sit down
I'll
quickly.
sit next to him. Got my cloak.
So who is it?
The guy who walked through the gate. The Councillor Hassan. Who walked through the gate. You know the bubbling old guy who just walked through the gate past the guards?
Right,
He must have dropped a note in my pocket.
right.
You've drawn the attention of what I believe to be some very dangerous people.
Alright, who am I? Who are you? Who is everybody? What's going on? Where am I?
Don't put
Those
yourself
my
forward
legs.
for Prime Minister.
You were in the town this evening when the emissaries from Whitestone had a man arrested.
Yes.
Um,
I tried to find
that
it.
is where their gaze fell upon you. You have irked them somehow. I've managed to keep them occupied, or keep their minions occupied and away from you so far. I can't do
Knew it was
this
coming.
forever. Dangerous things are afoot. The city could be in peril. Why they are so interested in you, I have no idea.
Who are they? Where are they from?
They are a noble family of Whitestone. They have set up a business empire. They want to do trade with the city to make both town and city more profitable. Or that is what they say.
But you don't
What
know.
their real objectives are, I don't know. I know I have sent people to Whitestone to find out, who have never returned.
No. The man they arrested shouted monsters at them, but nothing else. I didn't realise I'd done anything apart from walk across the road really and say, you know, speak to the
Something
guards.
has them riled enough to have people out in the city already before meeting with the king, before meeting with the council.
Okay.
The only thing I can think is they're looking for you.
Okay. I'll try and.
As he says that, he waves a hand in front of you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Get
Again,
off me!
do you do that?
No.
Again, you see that faint haze of purple.
Mm.
The same you saw in Victor's shop.
Purple face.
Something has touched you. Something marked you while you were
It never!
I look straight to her, didn't I? Look straight to you.
Something has marked you. They know of you now. They are seeking you now. You cannot stay here.
So they'll-
You and your friends must leave.
Is it magical? Is there any way for me to dispel it? Do you know what is marked?
What has been done has been done.
Okay, I'll leave the town at once. Will they follow us out of town, do you think it's that? Do you know?
I may be able to get you out of town. They're
Your weapon, you don't do.
Excuse me, if it comes back to me, I can turn you invisible for 1 hour.
Depends whether I've got like
If only you were there
a
to
magical
hear any of this.
box on me.
That's good.
Yeah, costs an hour.
I need time to figure out what is going on. I need time to send out more operatives to find what lies in Whitehall.
Is there any
I
chance
can give you,
me and my friends could do that?
if they are looking this hard here, it would be unwise for you to go there. At least
For
now.
now.
Until we can,
That would be
until
a
I
very
can
nice-
find out what is going on. Best you go somewhere else. Somewhere they're not going to look.
I can do that.
Are there evil books?
I can give you somewhere to go.
Yeah.
I can give you a means of transport to get there.
Okay.
You could work as operatives for me. It would have to be on a non-official basis, of course, but
Yeah.
If
Do
you
I
were-
believe? I mean, I'll use all the stuff that I can
Roll
use
insight.
my checking for evil
Special
intent
ops.
and everything that I've got.
Special ops.
So this is going to bode well with you because you've got to wait 3 days.
Yeah, I open my awareness to detect the forces, so I can tell whether
well,
it's
do
strong
your
evil.
insight first.
All right. Insight is. Oh, yeah, of course I've got that. 18 on the insight.
As far as you can tell, he's being completely truthful with you.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know him. You have no reason to disbelieve what he's saying.
I've got the other guy said kind of the same when he got beaten up by the guards, and so no reason to trust them either. I can definitely leave town straight away, and my friends can follow me, or because I realise you.
Okay.
Al's obviously Crust's there, isn't he? So I can.
I have an information gatherer who's gone missing. It's a small town near Craghammer. Craghammer's a large dwarven city where Amon gets most of its resources. Until recently, the dealings between the two cities have been mostly accommodating, but a new head of mining has been appointed, and over the last few months, prices across the board have raised. Because of the amount of raw material that Amon requires, we've had to pay these prices until now. Soon, if things don't change, everything will get more expensive. Life will become hard for the people of Amon for the people around the mod, for the people who buy things from mod.
They voted to leave.
They voted to leave. The new head of the mine says it's because mining has become a lot harder recently for some unknown reason.
Right.
The amount of time and effort they say they're expending needs to be recuperated. That means our prices have to go up. My investigator was sent to find out if these were legitimate reasons. We haven't heard from them.
Okay.
If you could go and find out.
That is something we can do for you, absolutely.
Excellent.
In return
Take
for your
these.
help.
Gives you five rather large, embossed, gold-edged tickets.
Mm.
Take these to Cloud Spire. They will find your travel arrangements have been made. I will try and run as much interference as I can until you get there. I would suggest you move quickly.
I can move quickly, but I'm not sure my friends can. Can they follow after me?
They leave with you or they leave on their own. These tickets leave
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
That's
right.
Yeah,
I just am aware of you need
well,
one.
I think I should know and go and get me staff and
Yeah.
whatever
And I'm
part of the
also-
blade is
He
made.
throws them onto the table to the side of you. Take them and go.
Okay.
You turn, pick them up.
Just turn and say thank
Roll
you.
perception.
Right. 16.
You see the chair go dunk, empty.
Oh my god. Alright, okay, pick them up and then I look at Cross because did you see that?
Krusty's like, what?
Right. Oh my god. So, alright, so I'll pretend to drink my drink and yeah, we'll piss off out.
So what?
Okay.
We have
Gonna
options
close
to
I-
consider.
Apparently I'm in Incredible as it was. Have a chat with them in an alley somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of valleys around
Yeah.
this part of the city.
I realise you've all got things to do in the city and you've got your own quests.
Well,
But he just told me basically that I've got a price on my head and I'm not sure why, and that they can find me by magical means. So I'm going to have to leave town. I do have a means for us all to get out of town, but you have your own
How soon?
where is
paths.
it that the
How
He
soon?
said immediately, and I believed him. I believe.
Have I got
my
time
life
to go and
being
get my,
actual
retrieve my
peril.
stuff?
The tickets say, what did I say, it was about 9, half
Yeah.
9. Tickets say about 10, 10:15.
Right,
in which
at
direction?
Yeah.
So basically in an hour.
In which direction
Right,
are they
okay.
heading?
Who?
Where's the Cloud Spire? Do we know where the Cloud Spire is?
Yeah, you've heard talk of the Cloud Spire. It's on the edge of the Cloudtop district.
Right, okay, so
So have I got time to
I'll-
get my staff to go and retrieve it,
You
even if it's not finished?
pull my cloak
could
up
go,
and
but the place is
hide.
probably shut.
Just, well,
Hide
I'm
my
quite
arms.
happy to break in and take it away. I've
Okay.
already paid him for part of the work, so I might as well take it as soon as
You
I have
could-
it.
Alright, you could come back.
I wouldn't.
Well, go on then,
Maybe,
but I'll
or-
come with you.
I
But
don't know.
Okay.
just wanted a
You
staff.
can write a note and just say.
I mean, it's up to you, but you
I
know.
won't be away
it's-
for a few days. Keep my staff for me.
Yeah, you could leave him a note.
Roll
Oh.
roll intelligence. No, roll insight.
Oh, there, +5. 15.
He seemed a fairly honourable person
Mm-hmm.
who was willing to start the work without taking money off you.
Well, he's took 250.
Yeah, that's
Which you
what
offered.
Yeah.
He was willing to start the work without.
If you left him a note,
Okay, so I'll leave a
then
note
he
for his
wouldn't have
door
to
saying,
spend his next
I
3
will
days
be
just
back
working on that.
as soon as I can. Please
Okay.
keep the staff
From
on
where
it
you
finished."
are, you can detour enough to sort of go past.
I mean,
on
he's a
your way.
rogue as well, so he's probably pretty quick.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
way
not
is it?
really.
He's
going?
only got short legs.
Yeah, sure.
Which way is the? From where we're going to be it's going to be taking us. Which direction is it going? Because I'm more in. As much as I appreciate Keyleth needs to escape, I also want to get this pub. Because this
Well,
pub seems like
I'll
one of
give
my
you your
only
tickets
chances.
individually and hope that you can make it. But if
You
not,
need
then
to
you'll
tell
know
us
where
more.
we've gone.
Why do we need to come
That's
with you?
more.
That's Crackham.
That's where it would take us. Where was it again that you pointed for? That's where the book is,
Around
or
there.
potentially. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm up for that. After I've reviewed the map, I'm alright to go that way.
I thought that. I thought it was
So is it in the same general direction?
yeah,
Okay, well, I'm
No,
quite
It's,
happy
it's
to.
probably not as far.
northeast. Sorry.
The area you were given was a big area. This is in that direction.
Oh, I'm
I
quite
mean, let's
happy
say
to
if we
come
have
along
transport,
and
looking at the map,
support you.
It is.
Looking at the
transport,
map. On foot from Mimon to Craghammer,
that looks like a long way.
6 months maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be a walk.
You know, it's a hell of a trek.
but with transport, it's.
Yeah,
Quicker.
couple of weeks.
Okay.
Well,
What
we're
about
not
you,
stopped
Drow? Are you
constantly
coming?
by
I'm going.
things.
Drow's coming?
Yeah, I'm up for
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
It's heading
so
my way, so.
Everybody roll stealth.
I'm not going to give you the tickets. Actually, I thought I would, but I'm not going to, just in case anything happens to you. I'm not going to tell you where it says either.
So you just tell them to follow you.
I'm just saying if they want to meet me, then you know it's up to them. But
15.
I'll try to send word back otherwise. I don't want them to get caught.
18.
Bugger all. 5 I think. Let me check my decks. It's decks in it.
18.
Do I got a quick minute just to nip to the loo?
I'm really not
Otherwise,
starting.
I don't want to be sitting on a damn couch.
But all my new characters are going to have really high decks because he's got really low decks. But I thought she's wearing plate armour, she's not going to need it.
You're not going to. You're going to
She
struggle.
clunks everywhere she
You
goes.
get disadvantage with play arm.
No, I don't think so.
You should.
I don't think you paladins. I think you just don't have it. Yeah.
Does it not give it you as plate armor disadvantage to self?
Is it disadvantage? Okay. Well, that's probably. Let's
Well,
roll.
breastplate.
Let's roll a 1. Oh my god, a critical fail. God damn it.
Do we cover for her stealth, or is it? I forget how it works.
You managed to get part way through
To
the
be
city.
honest, I'm probably just walking really, really quickly anyway.
I mean, you're trying to use back streets as best you can. I mean, you don't really know the
No,
city
it's
that
not.
well. So you can sort of say, right, we know that is the rough direction we need to
Yeah.
go in, so we can go this way and then that way, and as long as we keep going in that direction.
Mm.
I mean, really, as long as you keep going in, you're going to hit the wall
Yeah.
for the Cloudtop District at some point.
Can you remember where that is?
Yeah,
Up the-
but basically it's uphill. If you keep
It's
going
always
Yeah,
uphill,
so
isn't it?
it was
It's always
always
uphill.
walking uphill.
yeah. What else? What did everybody? Did you roll for crooks?
No.
Yeah, he's alright. 11.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say, for the sake of brevity, you manage to get to the blacksmith shop. You write a quick note, slide it under the door, and carry on. You manage to stay, with it being dark, taking back alleys, hidden enough that you get near the Cloudtop District. As you get there, you start seeing signs that say Cloudspire. This way.
Right, okay.
They seem to lead from most of the main streets. They all seem to be pointing in one direction.
Yeah.
You make your way through these houses, everything starts widening out again, and you get your first glimpse of Cloudspire. It's the tallest building within the Cloudtop District by quite a way. It's reasonably large at the base and spirals up. It's almost like the whole thing twists as it goes up. As it gets to the top, there's like a large platform with an outcropping from one side. Moored to it is, from your viewpoint, the bottom of a boat. But all four corners of the boat, there's a large purple glowing
It's a magical
as
airship.
this, what looks to be a boat, sails the whole thing, sits floating moored to this spire.
Oh my god.
The spire seems to be built into the wall,
Mm.
so it looks like you can get from both sides of Cloudtop
Yeah.
to this mooring point. As you go in, wooden stairs. Actually, the first part is a large open space with a foyer built into it. There's a reception desk. There's a velvet-clad, epauletted guy there with his notepad. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen. Tickets.
There you
He gets them. You best hurry. It will be departing shortly. Rich's tickets. Gives you your stubs back.
go.
Marks down something on his clipboard. Quickly.
Roll up the step.
You go up. It goes up and up and up and up, getting tighter and tighter as you go. As it comes out onto this huge balcony, you're given a vista of the whole of Mon Bay, the whole of the city, leading down and out, lots of little lights, people walking, look like specks. You know, you've never really been this high before. Even, you know, when you've climbed mountains and things, you've always been on a level. This is just raised up. Like I said, the whole of Mon spreads out, little twinkly lights. To one side, this balcony juts out. Standing on top is everything you would expect from a pirate.
Long
He's
drawn
got-
silver.
He's got one leg missing, he's got a wooden leg, he's got a patch over one eye.
Not both eyes.
No,
Carrot on his shoulder.
Decked out in blues and yellows and greens, massive floppy hat. You're not sure how much of it is for show and how much of it is just because he likes it. Come on board, come on board! Best be quick, we'll be leaving soon.
Okay, hello.
Captain Johnson, please.
Okay, I'll just
Yeah.
jump on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you go on, it's even bigger
On the inside.
than you expected it to be. You've been on small sort of fishing boats and river boats and stuff before. This is at least twice the size of anything you've been on before.
Wow.
It's decked out with braziers and stuff. It's all lit up. There's almost a party atmosphere as this thing gets ready to leave. As the last of you runs on, some deckhands pull the gangplank up behind you, shut the small doorway that makes up the side of this boat. The captain ka-dum, 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 over to his big wheel and just starts spinning it, and the whole thing leans ever so slightly
Yeah.
as it starts turning away from.
Can we roll to see who gets seasick?
That's it.
Roll Constitution.
That's it.
That's it.
Can I roll constipation?
I want Chris to get
Well, I've
seasick.
got
and-
10. I'm alright. Are you rolling for cross?
18.
Well, I'm not handling it well. Neither is Chris.
Yeah.
Me and Chris can't handling it well.
Yeah. As this thing, boom, 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 both you and Crust kind of, you know, you try and keep level as the thing moves, and you hanging on to things. You know, there's people, there's some like, you know, you see people go green, even in this
Crystal
purple
also.
light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very high up. It was very
Yeah.
high, that tower.
And I just go and pat Roderick and Crust on the back and say, are you feeling alright, lads?
Is this thing, yeah, the whole ship sort of leans and boom, 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 as these things sort of power up. There's ropes being pulled, sails unfurled, catch wind wind that you don't recognise being there before.
No.
All of a sudden, these sails come out and you start moving away from Cloud Spire.
Wow.
And that's where we'll
Is
call it.
that going to be it then? Oh, that's
cool,
Very exciting.
Da, da, da.
Cool.
Is that the end of current adventures?
I'm sorry you didn't get your weapon. We'll have to get it
We'll
next
have to go
time.
back next time when we start up again.